Hello everyone, this is Daniel from the 5G Gaming Girl. In this video, I will be attempting to complete an 8 of the Myreque quest in Runescape 3. This quest was made back in 2006. Uh, Older style quest, they've been redoing some of the quests and voice activation, but not this one. Alright, so we're gonna basically continue where it is that we left off. From the In Search of the Myreque quest, which In Search of the Myreque was supposedly the first in the Myreque series, but this one should have been the second. But I believe they're calling the Priest in Peril uh, quest. That'll be the first Morytania quest as the first, and then the Nature Spirit was second. So I guess that's what they're doing here. Myreque's really a different series. The other two are Morytania, but uh, I'll let the uh, Runescape programmers do their job, and I'll do mine of presenting this video as best as I can. So prerequisites in search of the Myreque. Here is another one. Ability to enter Morytania. They're stating the obvious, or restating it rather, because the entire set of quests up to this point required that. So you don't have to restate it every time, but they do anyway. So anyways, alright. You also need level 15 mining, level 25 crafting, and level 7 magic. And then if you look, I've also done the Shades of Mort'ton quest. Uh, so that would help understand the context of what's going on. Alright, so required items, there's quite a few. Uh, so you have the list here: food, buckets, planks, swamp paste, nails, bronze hatchets, raw mackerel or snails, tinderboxes, steel bars, coal, soft clay, silver bar, mithril bar, cut sapphire, cosmic water runes, or ancient sapphire tablet and rope. Obviously, not all of this will fit in one inventory, so I'm gonna attempting to complete the first part of the quest, and then we're actually building a town south of the Mort'ton area, and then we'll be able to get in there, and we'll have a bank there. So I got some of the stuff still in the bank. So we'll see how I did with this layout. I have four different types of food to see which one looks up. I believe any one of these will work, but we'll see when we get to the gate of the town. What uh, I'm trying to be sure. It says 1 to 5 buckets. I am stuck with using 4 because my inventory is full. So I have 11 planks with me. I have 44 nails with me. I have this swamp paste with me. Uh, I've got a brood pouch also because I'm carrying this food, and if I don't have protection from the gas, they will ruin the food before I get down there. So I'm just making sure. And I noted, bank noted the hatchets, mackerel, and tinderboxes that I need. That's to supply the general shop down there, the general store. So, we'll see. If he needs it unloaded, I might have access to the bank by then. And I'll see how the quest progresses because they changed this game so much. Because due to the combat nature of this whole region, I did bring a Ceradome brew flask and a super energy. Oops, that's super energy. I'm gonna switch that out. I'm glad I checked that. And I need super restore, so I'm gonna switch that in just a moment. All right. So speaking of combat, I'm going to need to defeat enemies ranging from level 58 to level 68. So intermediate difficulty. It's a long quest. So I anticipate it'll be up to 1 hour for this quest. We'll see how it goes. Uh, 2 quest points, 2,000 each, experience and attack, strength, crafting, defense, access to Birdie Rat, that's the temple south of um, Shades of Mort'ton, south of Mort'ton. And then you get the temple trekking minigame, Rod of Ivandis, Gather Hammer, and Guthix balance potions. 5 kudos from the museum if you talk to the historian Minas. I'll do a tour of Vera museum at about the time that I do construction because we'll get a advanced construction because we get the price for the statue. And I figure all of that fits better into one video. Uh, and then, of course, 2 treasure hunter keys, and there's a note about this occurring in the 5th age. Uh, you can look up lores and legends in Runescape about the ages and about the gods returning like that. There's a quest that initiates the 6th age, which we're now. I don't really want to run the context that it's while Guthix sleeps. It talks about that. So, all right, we're gonna start this by talking to Veliaf and the Myreque hideout beneath the pub in Canifis. I'm here at the Canifis lodestone here, which is here in Canifis, and then the pub's here. All right, so but first I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch this one out. I told Jagex a little while ago to take out the restore and it took out the energy. So you have to be very careful with this game that the restore is here. So I'm not sure how it took that out because it's very clear how that large stack of that. So be mindful of interface issues in this game. No matter how well you set it up, there's going to be issues. So just gotta pay attention. Okay, so the last place they were, you have to go through the hidden wall, which I hope this works. Okay, good, it worked. Alright, so the last place they were was in this little section of the cave here. You have to rotate it around and squeeze past. You know, then here's live. And right in front of our eyes. And that beast, he's someone probably would have killed us. Yeah, probably. Here. That was for you, the conscience there, but for now, perhaps you can understand why we fight for freedom. Alright. So, alright, so let me just see what, alright, so after you go through the dialogue, the options are 1, then 2, then 1. Alright, so 1, I want to join your organization. Well, thanks for the support, but I'll need to talk to my superior first. Isn't there something I can do in the meantime? Well, perhaps you can help. Okay, well, tell me this information. Right, and dialogue, lot of dialogue, lot of dialogue, lot of dialogue. They're telling me to set up another place for them, you know, Bird Rat. And a line dialogue. Alright, so then the last option is option 1. Can you tell me more about the job? And then that starts the quest. Alright, so go ahead and accept the quest. Alright, so okay, I'll do the job. So now I'm gonna head out. Alright, so I enter the cave entrance, which is really the exit, because you're exiting that part of the cave. But I'll do my video and I'll let the game designer call that an entrance. Right, so um, hopefully this will move and I can go on with my video. Alright, so cross the bridge south. So this is why I need that gas that just attacked me. That's why I need the pouch. So otherwise they would have made the food rotten. There's a second one that just went down again. So board the boat. So I arrived at Mort'ton. And then you'll recognize this one if follow my quest series, or if you follow the recommendations of Runescape. That's actually one good recommendation they made, is to do this quest first. So I'd recommend you doing the Shades of Mort'ton quest before starting this quest. Anyways, uh, all the way south. Right, so they're throwing stuff at me. So I'm trying to talk to him, and they're upset because. All right, so they're upset because I guess the way that this region is, and then right, so search the chest, search open chest, and then use a piece of food. So I'm gonna start with the lowest one, that's tuna. So use tuna on chest. You gingerly place the food item to the chest. Okay. Alright, so use the food in the chest. There are snails to the northwest which you can cook with level 12 cooking. Alright, so if you want to northwest, so I'm guessing they mean heading out of Mort'ton up to the maze area out there. Uh, I'm guessing that that's what they mean by snails to the northwest. Alright, so jump the gate, talk to Florin. Alright. Jump gate. Talk to Florin. Alright, and then option 4, then 5. So option 4, aren't there any are there any out of the way places in here? So dialogue, a lot of dialogue, and then okay things. All right, so that's saying he's saying that the town's um, broken or something. So let's see, climb over the wall, small wall in the bottom. Clear trap door with your pickaxe. There's mine rubble. You break the rubble down. So down a trap door. You see this basement is full of rubble, 15 piles of them. You think that you need to clear the rubble before the in basement will start to be serviceable as a base of operations. Right, so this is the base of operations that they're gonna set up for the Myreque. Remove rubble. So it actually went into a bucket. That's why 5 buckets are helpful. But we'll do it with 4. Remove rubble. Alright, I gotta get rid of these fish because I need the space. I already uh, put one of the food in. So now all of a sudden 6 summon. Yeah, this game is aggravating. Summon. Open up my interface. I want to put. I want to store. Let me put all of the planks. Right, so now it needs to work properly because I cleared up a lot of space. All right, so game is nails. All right. We found a dusty scroll. That might be important. So I think my buckets are full, so I need to go up. Back over the wall. Search rubble pile. Alright, so use the buckets on the rubble pile. And then head back down. Okay. Alright, but that pile's over there. I moved the rubble pile after I already lined it to go back. I don't know. I didn't move them, so it's. Uh, okay, I clicked on that. As you clear last, you notice a dusty something. You clear and you notice a dusty looking plaque on the wall which you hadn't noticed before. I did a little bit of too much rotating before, so I couldn't tell. I hear a search plaque. Usual plaque blessings from Ephrati, the Icene Queen from far off lands, for her loving children of hallowed name. Alright, so then we can look up also the Dusty Scroll. And then I can, this one is a plastic fragment, I can read that. Alright, so let me just I'll go back up. And use the rubble on the pile of rubble. Now I should say a larger pile of rubble. Oh, I'm just kidding. Alright, so climb the trapdoor, clear the trapdoor, climb down, mine and use the spade to clear all the rubble. Your buckets can be emptied on the pile outside the pub. Search the plaque on the northern wall. Go up and talk to any villager. Option 3 and then option 4. Alright, so let's pick one. Let's go. I'd like to help fix up the town. And then, okay, thanks. Alright, so let me see. Probably the bank is the best one to do first, so I can. I have a place to put stuff. So, search bank. Let's see. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently than what they said here. Tactical Canifis. Option 4. What can I do now? Alright, use 2 planks on the booth covered with broken glass. Okay, it's forcing us to do the general store first. Alright, talk to our I'd like to fix up the town. What should I do now? I guess, okay, thanks. Climb the ladder and use the plank on the roof. Climb the ladder. Search broken roof. Use planks. So climb back down. Alright, Use a plank on the wall, 3 planks. Alright, and then talk to Arl. What should I do now? Option 4 and option 5. He gives you this crate, full crate. Check. Alright, so you need 10 bronze pickaxes, 10 mackerel, and 3 tinderboxes. So this is why I wanted to do the bank first, but it's not letting me do the bank first. So just because the game designers are being difficult. So one possible way for you to change the Mort'ton is to go up to the general store and exchange the notes for items. So general store. So let me see. I'm gonna get rid of these nails. I don't need. Um, I don't need this glass. Let me drop that. I don't need this rock. I'll drop that. I don't really need these buckets anymore. I don't need that rock either. I have the mithril nails. I'm going to use those. So I'll drop the others. Actually, the nails I might keep. Let's see. I need about 4, 8, 10. Alright, so I have 12 spaces. Trade general store. So sell my raw mackerel. And I go over here and buy back the raw mackerel. Now I have items. So fill crate. And then trade him again. Sell the 10 bronze hatchets and then buy them back. And then sell the 3 tinderboxes and then buy them back. Now fill crate. Check contents. It's packed with stock, so now I can head back. At this point, I can take the remaining beast of burden items and I can dismiss that. I won't be needing that for the remainder of the quest, as I have I'll be having a bank here soon, so I'll jump back over the gate and start and give him this crate. Alright, so I gave him that. I return the crate. There you go. Alright. So if I trade him now, you'll see I have an inventory. I gave him hatchets, tinderboxes, and mackerel. Funny that snails and spades also showed up, but it's a game, you know. What should I do now? Bank boots. So now, finally, they said bank boots. So we managed to get to the part of the bank booth without having to go back for a bank trip back to for our bank. So that's good. Right, so now we can use the plank on the bank booth. And I can use the plank on the damaged wall here. Alright, what it asks me is I can go back to the far bank and get cheaper nails, or I can use the ones that I have. So I'm using the ones I have. So now I should be able to talk to him, and then option 4 and then option 3. Alright, so you ask him if he it says it needs a banker, and then we ask him if he wants the job. He says, yeah, that's great. So then he hops inside. So it's like, so anyways, now we're here. So that's already a lot of progress. So I'll put back my nails. I'll put back my root pouches. I'll put back my swamp paste. Uh, the scroll and the fragment just in case. So I'll put all that in the bank. Now it says talk to a villager. So I'm gonna go talk to a villager. Alright, and then option 4, what should I do now? And option 5, okay, thanks. Alright, so it says to get the furnace going. So use 2 steel bars. Two steel bars and a piece of coal. On the furnace to light it. And then there should be a cutscene. And then I'll need a silver melee weapon. So that's the silver sickle. Some combat equipment, some food. I'm going to use my potions. Food, alright. It says magic equipment, runes for magic attacks. So I ask for X, and the interface would register all. So that's the way this game is. Alright, and then magic here. And I have my cape, yeah, so I just need to switch off. I'm not going to use the boots from that set because nope. I gotta use my old mystic instead of the newer one because I'm not yet 60 mage, but the defense 60, so that's level 60 defense. Alright, so search broken funnels. I need to repair it. Use the steel bars. And then use the coal. I believe this triggers a cutscene if I remember. Light. Do you want to light the furnace, right? Yep, there's the cutscene. So they're basically saying is this Gatternix is giving an excuse that oh, we can't give them any more blood. They're dead. This townspeople are already dead to the vampires, and they say, oh, what is this smoke? They're apparently uh, appears to be fresh meat. Right, so let's see. Talk to Gatternix at the general store. What's going on here? Right, so alright, so I need to use rod clay mold and smelt the silver through rod at any furnace. Wait a minute. That's a different step. Alright, talk to the Gatternix at the general store. Talk to everyone else in the general store but Ariel. Alright, so kill Gatternix and the vampires. The vampires can only be damaged by silver. Alright, so kill Gatternix. And I need the sickle on and tack ramp. So after this one is dead, we'll talk to Gatternix again, and then we'll talk to Veliaf. And I'll talk to Veliaf. Alright, so now I need to talk to him in the I need to talk to him in the hideout. Uh, back near the quest start. So this time I'm gonna part back. I need some. Alright, route one is. Alright, we might need the. I might need some steel armor to give to Ivan. So I'm just gonna get these 4 pieces of steel armor out. Wait, what's it doing? Oh, alright. Alright. Into the pub. Trapdoor behind the pub. And then the wall. Let's talk to the live. Option 5. Okay, thanks. Talk to Hamafi. Talk to this one. Talk to Ivan. Wait a minute. Use steel helm on Ivan. Use. So you can't use full helm. You have to use medium helm, chain body, legs. Alright, and then you need to get the food. Alright, so let me get him the food. Alright, just go and okay. So let's see, I don't need that anymore. I need the salmon. Salmon. So I can give Ivan the steel medium helmet, steel chain barding, steel legs, and I can also give him 15 pieces of salmon. So use salmon on Ivan. Yes, I'll offer. Alright, so he's loaded up with armor and food. So now I can talk to him. So he said Route 1 is easier. Uh, kill the vampires. You should probably, when you get to the screen, you should probably, like I just did, uh, attack both of them as soon as possible so that they're attacking me, not Ivan. Continue on Route 1. So they're to safety. Alright, so we got Ivan to safety. And my bad. Enter the mausoleum with Canifis and talk to Dressel until he gives you a key. So option 2 and then option 1. And then option 4. And then option 3. Alright, so now I have a strange key. Alright, so I use the key on the east wall. Alright, so here's the east wall. Use key on keyhole. Use key on keyhole. And you hear it click to the left of you. Secret trapdoor. Oh, this trapdoor used to be easier to find. I don't see any trapdoor in here. Use key on keyhole. Ah, finally. Alright. Alright, so find and read the book The Sleeping Seven on the Western list. Sleeping Seven. Alright, so I read the book. Alright, now I need to. Alright, I read this too. So I need to get some stuff from the bank. So anyways, the key, the book, the potions, guys said magic. I didn't need it, so it's another misinformation. Alright, so rope, water rune, cosmic rune, soft clay please, silver bar, cut sapphire, and mithril bar. And then this one, smash boards, enter and use the soft clay on the tube. No, use the soft clay on the tube. Okay, so now I got the rod of clay mold. And then smelt this silver throw rod at any furnace. Silver throw rod. Begin project. Right, and then enchant it using the level 1 enchant. Okay, now use the rod on the wall west of Dresden. This might be slightly over an hour, but we're almost at the end. This is why you need the rope. You need to use we need to use the rope to lure that into the well. You tie a rope to the lure into the valve. I can now add the clay mold, rod clay mold to my toolbox. Right. Return the bird of rot, and go to the cellar of the pub, which you previously cleared. Talk to Veliaf, quest complete. Board the boat, cross the bridge, board the boat. Shades of Mort'ton, south of the rot, into the pub cellar, in the rot. Talk to Veliaf, quest complete. Oh, maybe it's exactly an hour. There's no glitch between now and then. We'll see. Yeah, I brought you the rod of Ivan's. Very impressive. Yes, I've come to give this rod to you. Right, and there we go. So that's 2 quest points, 2,000 attack, strength, crafting, defense, access to Bird of Rot, and temple tracking minigame. Rod of Ivan's, I can create another one. Got a hammer, which I had to put into the bank. Guthix balance potions. I don't remember seeing Guthix balance potions, but I'd have to look that up. There's SOP associated with this quest, but we'll see. 5 kudos from the Myreque Museum when we talked to the story Midas, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Alright, so I'm going to open these. Claim my experience. Right, then I'm going to open up treasure hunter, claim prizes. I got 2 times 80 spring, I'll put that in the bank. And I got 2 times 1,000 ottomans. I'll put that on my backpack so I can. Alright, that went already automatically to my backpack, so I'll claim that. I'll use the ottomans later. So this quest is complete. Exactly 1 hour. Next quest in this series is Darkness and Hollow Veil. We were looking at that into that quest next. That's everything. See you in the next video.